Hello, citizens! We're sitting here with Thug Money, one of the sweetest, kindest people I've ever met in my life. How are you doing, sir?
Did you just say sweet and kind? What the fuck is he? What are we doing?
That's just the way I say it. I understand that you're starting a bakery.
Yeah, a little something like that. You know, trying to get my hustle in.
Is it like a side job or?
Yeah, this is a side job. It's called Sweet and High.
Sweet and high. I imagine you're specializing in brownies.
Yes, with marijuana in them.
Very nice.
If you ever want a set, drop on in anytime. We're located off of 7 Mile, Detroit's west side.
Now, where are you getting your supplies? Your flour and the like?
That information remains unanimous for now. I can't really put that out there. That's something that we have to talk about off camera.
Sounds fine. So I'll hook you up with a few suppliers. Let's see. Now, sources tell me that you pimp out bitches and hoes, and you're also an ordained minister. Tell me about that.
Well, since you asked, basically the church I go to is called Pookie's Tabernacle of Faith. We too are also located on Detroit's west side. And as far as the bitches and hoes are concerned, they happen to be members of my choir. One of them was the first lady, but I had to let her ass go, so she is now just a regular old church sister. Yeah, she technically got demoted. For what reason? Well, I can't really say because I don't want to get emotionally wrapped up because I don't do that. That's not how I get down.
Right.
Yeah.
I understand. Something to do with probably your cousin or your brother. I understand.
Well, I don't know about that. But
When did you first learn you're bipolar?
What the?
See, what I'm imagining is that when you're slapping bitches and hoes, that's when you're in your manic state, and then you go back to God when you're in depressive state. That sounds about right, doesn't it?
Does anyone see my gun? I should have brought that motherfucker with me in here.
Now, I understand you have an affinity toward children. You love the little boys and the little girls. In a Christian sort of way, though.
Well, it just so happens I like kids, and I want to see them get their education. It's the key to success. I graduated and got my master's too in thugology, so I'm trying to do my thing. Let them know that, hey, education counts, so get out there and make something of yourself.
Now, I
Pack a gun if you got to, let them fuckers in the street know what's going on, because that's what we do.
That's what education is all about.
Damn skippy.
Yeah, I mean, I can understand. I always want children to go to school and church because what better place to push your brownies?
Yeah, something like that.
Now, have you ever thought of starting a company of chimney sweeps? Child labor.
Say what?
Chimney sweeps. Little kids climbing down chimneys full of soot. And, I mean, they have to start somewhere.
Am I getting paid for this?
It sounds like you're quite an entrepreneur. You're probably already rich. What does your mother think about you pimping out chimney sweeps?
Are you talking about my mama? You talking about my mama?
I'm just wondering what she thinks of all your ventures.
Because we can take this outside. Ain't shit keeping me from fucking somebody up. I don't play those games.
How long have you been out of the pen?
I just got out yesterday.
That explains a lot. Let's see. So you do think kids should stay in school. Tell me exactly why that is.
Well, if they're smart, they'll end up just like me. Full of money, full of bitches, cars, expensive jewelry, intelligence, and full of weapons and equipment, OSP.
Have you ever thought of starting your own rap team?
I thought about that. I figure why not? I'll be the producer, let the brats do their own thing. I just kind of sit back and get my money. Because that's what I'm about. I'm all about my money.
So you want to be an agent then, living off the the work of other minions.
Yeah, and rob people for their riches if I feel like I need to.
I like that. I like that. That sounds like my agent.
You have an agent?
I do. I have an agent.
Oh, really?
He's a secret agent.
Really?
He is. He is. He's like the James Bond type.
Who the fuck is the motherfucker? Just out of curiosity.
Well, I actually represent myself at this point. So I am the agent. Yeah.
Oh.
So, I tried to get a few different ones, but you have to have talent, or at least be making money already, so they can suck off you. You already have to have cash flow, so they can just suck the money out of you. So have you thought about Los Angeles at all? Going to LA?
I was thinking more of the Bay Area. Compton, Long Beach. I got peoples out there, so I can go out there and strike some deals.
Now
Get
that
some
makes a lot of
motherfucking money.
sense. I think you would fit in, for sure, in Compton or Long Beach.
Damn Skippy.
Yeah. So, yeah, I would stay away from the Orange County area, though, in general. They might find you if you did that. So let me ask you this. How many felonies do you have?
Well, to put into a more political term, I'll say a good fashion 50.
Fashion 50. So how do you stay out of the pen sometimes? Do you have, like, somebody in high places, or?
Well, it just so happens my uncle is the judge.
So your mama's brother.
Something like that.
I see. We're talking about your mama again. Sorry about that.
Yeah, and you shouldn't be talking about my mama. I got my gat in the truck.
Mm.
All I gotta do is just call Pookie and have him bring the shit in here.
It sounds like you should have brought it. So, because now I know I'm going to escape. So did they think you were a badass in prison, or do they think you were a sweet ass? Or a sweet piece of ass? I don't know.
You really, really trying my patience right now, you know that?
I'm just wondering. Everybody wants to know. I mean, are you a punk ass bitch, or, no?
Pookie, go get my gat. Yeah, we gotta take care of this motherfucker today.
Well, it sounds like that's the end of our interview. I appreciate you coming out, Thug Money, and I won't see you in the parking lot. Thank you.
You know, you realize you parked out there. We parked right next to your ass. So we'll get you if we got to.
The interview is
Pookie.
over. The interview is
Pookie.
over. I'll be...
Pookie, you know what? You wait your ass right here. Pookie, let me go get my gat, man. Come on.